Mnangagwa kneels before Chiwenga after shocking resignation. Zimbabwe political earthquake. In the corridors of power, where silence speaks volumes and gestures are rarely misinterpreted, a single moment can redefine the legacy of a leader. The world was stunned this week when a rare image surfaced from behind the guarded walls of Harare. President Emmerson Mnangagwa, the once iron-fisted leader of Zimbabwe, was seen kneeling before his former deputy, Constantino Chiwenga, in a gesture that sent shockwaves through the political landscape. For many, it was not just a dramatic conclusion to a tense chapter in Zimbabwean politics, it was the start of something far greater. Before we unpack the significance of this development, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more exclusive political insights, behind-the-scenes reports, and breaking updates across Zimbabwe and beyond. Your support helps keep this platform thriving and uncensored. The political winds in Zimbabwe have been swirling with intensity for months, but no one could have predicted the emotional, symbolic moment that played out behind closed doors and quickly leaked to the public. According to close sources within ZANU-PF and military intelligence, Mnangagwa's resignation came after increasing pressure from within his own circles, notably from Chiwenga, the man who had once helped elevate him to power through the 2017 military intervention. Yet, this time, history repeated itself in reverse. The dramatic gesture of Mnangagwa kneeling has been interpreted in many ways. Some see it as a final act of humility and reconciliation, a man seeking to mend old wounds before stepping aside. Others view it as a calculated move, a last-ditch plea for protection or political relevance in a post-Mnangagwa Zimbabwe. Either way, the imagery is powerful and impossible to ignore. Analysts are already dissecting what this means for Zimbabwe's future. Will Chiwenga finally take the reins, officially becoming the commander of both the army and the state? Or will he continue to rule from the shadows, allowing a civilian figurehead to act while maintaining true power behind the scenes? These are the questions flooding every newsroom and digital forum across the region. At the same time, whispers of growing tension within the ruling party have now exploded into full-blown speculation. Was Mnangagwa's resignation truly voluntary? Or was it the culmination of months of strategic maneuvering by Chiwenga and his loyal faction within the Zimbabwe Defense Forces? Inside sources suggest that a string of private meetings, sealed pacts, and political trade-offs preceded this moment, a moment that might one day define the post-Mugabe era. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before we dive into what this might mean for the average Zimbabwean. Because while this power shift plays out in the capital, the people in Bulawayo, Gweru, Mute, and all across the rural provinces are watching closely, wondering how it will affect their daily lives. Will this spark reform? Or simply recycle the same power struggles Zimbabwe has endured for decades? With Mnangagwa now stepping aside and Chiwenga stepping into the light, Zimbabwe is poised on the edge of a new political dawn, or perhaps another unpredictable night. One thing is clear: the center of gravity has shifted, and the consequences will ripple far beyond the gates of State House. Stay tuned, stay alert, and stay informed. This is just the beginning of a new political storm brewing in Zimbabwe. Subscribe now and be the first to hear what comes next.